Hey best friends, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion and you can call me the goddess of love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you? My life path number 6 is my love children. Yes, yes, yes. All right, best friends. So, um, this is a love channel and it's a love reading. But this is not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you. Because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing. And then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first, right? We don't mind helping others, but you got to make sure that you are okay first. And this goes especially for you, Life Path 6. So, I usually have a whole spiel that I go through before I pull cards, but I had a whole message downloaded for you guys this morning via Spirit link. All right, so um, all of that I just said about love and being a love channel and loving yourself, that's for you more than anybody else because you're number 6. And life path number 6 is all about love and all about loving others and giving to others, making sure everybody else is okay. But before you can give to anybody else or make sure that anybody else is okay, you first have to make sure that you are okay, that you are loved, that you love on yourself. And all right, so I was getting ready to do the video. I took my shower, I'm cleansing, I'm doing everything. And then it was certain times where I'm watching the clock get later and I'm like, I really want to get this done. I wasn't able to. When I say I had to go through every step, every piece of the self-care routine process, like there was no shortcut, no nothing. And that's for you. There's no shortcut. You have to love on yourself. Now, one of the hardest things for me to do, and I can only go back to me because I know what happened with me and I was asked to share this. So I used to ask, like, so everybody says love yourself, right? Like, love on yourself. You need to love yourself more. You need to love yourself. And I'm like, how do I do that? What do you mean love myself? I barely even like myself. What do you mean love myself? It's like, you gotta love yourself. Okay, how? Can somebody explain to me how? It's like telling the kindergartner, go to the chalkboard and do this multiplication table without telling me how to do the multiplication table. Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not clicking or connecting. It's just not there because if I'm going by what I see from uh situations on the outside, then I can perceive that myself as the lack of or love itself. But it doesn't mean it was healthy. So I ended up um, coming across a video by Miss Lisa Nichols, and it changed my whole thought process on self-love, and it helped. So if that is something that you are dealing with or fighting with, I am going to challenge you to do what she challenged me to do. So you go 30 days, just is you love on yourself for 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. Just give me 30 days, okay? So every day when you wake up, go to the mirror. Go to the mirror before you brush your teeth, before you do your hair, before you put on any makeup, before you shout, when it's just you at your rawest form. Go to the mirror, okay? Look at yourself Talk to yourself as though you are talking to someone else, but it's yourself. So talk to yourself as you are talking to yourself when you look in the mirror. And you tell yourself 7 different things that you forgive yourself for. Okay? 7 different things that you forgive yourself for. And then 7 different things that you are proud of yourself for. And then 7 different things that you commit to yourself for. Okay, so example, and they're different every day. I don't care how big, I don't care how small, they're different every day. So um I would look in the mirror and say, like, Dion, I forgive you. I forgive you for um not finding this out sooner. I forgive you for taking the cookie out of Aunt Sally's cookie jar when you were like when we were younger. I forgive you for that. I forgive you for putting your children in messed up situations that you shouldn't have. I forgive you for not loving on yourself. I forgive different things, 7 different things every day. Doesn't matter how big or not how small. You see, I went all the way back to Aunt Sally's cookie jar. If it's in your mind still, it still hasn't been forgiven. And you're not apologizing for anything. You're not going in the mirror and saying, I apologize for, I'm sorry for. No, I forgive you for. And some days you're going to be crying. Some days you're going to be snotting, and it doesn't matter because you're loved and you're beautiful even in that moment. So that really does not matter, okay? And then 7 different things that you are proud of yourself for. Dion, I'm proud of you for getting up this morning and actually doing it. I know you didn't want to, but you're here anyway. Dion, I'm proud of you for committing to yourself that you would continue this process. I'm proud of you for recognizing that you had messed up situations and you're rectifying it. I am proud of you for just breathing today. I'm proud of you. It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. Okay, I'm proud of you for getting that house. I'm proud of you for getting that car. I'm proud of you for it. Does not matter. You're just proud. And every day you should come up with something else that you're proud of yourself. It'll come. I promise. And then 7 different things that you commit to yourself, because you keep your commitments to everybody else and you have to be able to keep your commitments to yourself. So Dion, I commit to you today that I'm going to get up and do this again tomorrow. I commit to you that I won't put my children in those situations again. I promise, I commit to you that I won't let anybody take advantage of you because I love you more than that to even put yourself there. I'm, you get what I'm saying? And that's 30 days of that. 7 different things that you forgive yourself for, 7 different things that you are proud of, and 7 different things that you commit to yourself. And watch the change happen. Okay? I promise. And then, to be honest, and this is just an extra part of it because this wasn't said there, but I lived it. Those situations that I forgave myself for came back around, and I was able to live them then from the other perspective of this is not okay. And I was able to look at myself and be like, I can't believe that I even did this before or had them in this situation before or put myself in this situation before. It's like you get this awakening moment where you really get to see everything clearly and with no blinders on. And then you're able to say, I'm proud of you for changing. I'm proud of you for doing better. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So then after a while, it's just going to become second nature to you to love on yourself, all right? Thank you, Spirit. I think that's it for that part. All right. So I wasn't sure how long I was going to go. I wasn't sure what all Spirit was going to have me say, but I hope that helped somebody who needed that. Okay, that's specific. All right. So I'm going to do a energetic read of where you've been, where you are, where you're headed, spread. And when I come back and get messages from the bottom of the deck, traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thought. But when I set my intention for the bottom of the deck, it is how the Holy Spirit and your spirit team is helping you. And you may be just unaware of that is the way that you are being helped. Okay. I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get here together because it's your energy you're reading, and I don't want to place anything of mine onto anybody else. It's not how that goes with me. I'm not a tarot reader. I do use oracle cards and, of course, intuitive messages to connect with you guys. I think that's it for that. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels are the highest vibration. I thank you so much for my life path number 6, best friends. Please show me what it is that you have to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a vessel to relay these messages to them accurately and for their highest good. Give them the discernment to come in one way and leave another with the understanding and knowledge that they can achieve everything they put their minds to. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I ask that you come and sit with us, protect us. Yes, thank you. Oh man, okay. I wanted to do the Palo Santos, but lighter's way over there, and I can't stop this. So anyway, let's see who's here. And I do 2 readings normally per energy, but I pretty much figured, well, was told that if you already know your life path, then you're on the journey in some way, shape, or form. However, I do feel as though there might be 2 different people or sets of groups that gets my itching, so it's possible that gets well, not really itching, it's tickling, that gets talked to today. That's why the first message was there, and here comes the second. It's going to see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Wisdom segment is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, temptation, chartreuse is here. Let's see. Oh, I like that. Creativity. Oh, what does it say though? A choice is offered. Chartreuse. A choice is offered. Creativity, the beginning of imagination, new ventures, unlimited prospects, choices to be made, desires to be fulfilled, adventurous offerings, ambitions, eagerness, joy, and will, much to be gained, but choose wisely. Choose wisely. You got some choices. All right. Everybody got choices. Acceptance is at the bottom of the deck. This is the overall message for the reading. Acceptance is at the bottom. Say, I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movements. And perseverance is at the bottom. I know that I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to when I use my imagination and believe in myself, not blame anybody else for my well-being, but understand that I have good relationships around me. So I attract those people who serve my highest good. And the only way that you can attract those people that serve your highest good is if you are taking care and having pride in yourself. I can't. not just about them. It's about you too. It say love your neighbor as yourself. That means you have to know how to love on yourself first. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Embracing enthusiasm, shouting to the heavens with happiness. This is my I thank you for the good. I thank you for the bad. I thank you for life. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. I thank you for joy. I thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Because there's good, there's bad, there's all this stuff that comes out in our lives. But at the end of the day, it's all for your highest and best good. Everything that you lived before, everything that you've come through before was all to get you where you are right now, and you will understand it all. I promise. But nothing can change unless you actually change it. All right, so where you've been spending time meditating and expanding the way you view things, thinking outside the box, um, spending time in meditation, spending time reading books, learning, um, understanding that in the quiet places where you can actually clear your mind so that you can expand your brain. You've been learning new things, looking at things differently. The world is changing for you. It's not the same. So now you have the option. Where you are, you have choosing your path. All is possible. You have the option to do things differently, to live life differently, to go boldly. Look, if you look here, right, they're learning, but at the end of the day, right, they're looking outside the box. Now they popped out. Now they're saying, go. Can you go? Can you go to these things? Can you go mentally, emotionally? Know that all is possible. The choice is yours. It's up to you. It's up to you. And I'll keep looking at this card that's here at the bottom of the deck of the Egyptian Oracle. And they usually don't call to me like this, but it's change with the pyramid. And I'm going to end up reading it. I know I am. I'm just saying, I feel it. So, and where you're headed, it says impasse, reflect and redirect that energy. So you're being offered this opportunity to go a different direction, to choose your path, to know that you can do anything, and you're going to have to not focus on those things that you are leaving behind or these things that were holding you stagnant. That's not where you're supposed to focus your energy. You need to focus your energy on your happiness. You need to focus your energy on the things that you need to concern yourself with. So like I said, it says reflect and redirect that energy instead of beating your head up against that wall and saying, I'm going to keep going this direction. You're going to pivot and say, oh, so you want me to feel pity right now. You want me to feel self-doubt. You want me to feel, and these are energies I'm talking about. You want me to feel these negative energy. Well, guess what? I love myself. I'm thankful for sunshine. I'm thankful for rain. I'm thankful for joy. I'm thankful for pain. I'm not even gonna, I see you, but I choose my outcome, and I realize that I'm doing something different because I've already seen life from a different perspective. So no, I have worked too hard, especially if you've already gone through pretty much that process that I talked about at the beginning. I work too hard on my energy to let you or anybody else or anything else come in and disrupt it. I love myself too much for that. Can't do it. All right. And this card is calling me still. Where is it? Youthful power and enlightenment. Surrendering to spiritual wisdom. Your guidance will come from a higher order, the pursuit of spiritual direction. Perhaps it has just been found. Self awareness, creativity, personal growth, and peace from within are offered. There is no need to worry. You will be guided by forces beyond your realm, overcoming personal failures and faults. Contentment gained from spiritual enlightenment. Trust in your destiny. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that's amazing. That's amazing. Y'all hear that? If you didn't take it back, run it back and re-listen. That's so amazing. All right. You're going through a rebirth right now. Rebirth with snake card at the bottom of the deck. Every time that snake shed its skin, it come back bigger, stronger, faster. That don't kill you, can only make you stronger. Hey, and that it can't. Can't. Third eye is opening. When I say you had took time to yourself and learned some stuff and started looking outside the box, that third eye is opening. That clairvoyance. Because you need healing. Hawthorne cards at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Can't nothing tear you down. Nothing. Dandelion card. What happens? It says vitality, empowerment, and perseverance. What happens when you get rid of a dandelion or try to? It comes back. It'll grow on the sidewalk if you let it. It does not. It just can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Okay, and that's because it's a rite of passage that you're going through to get to the next level. Believe in yourself. Give yourself more credit than what you give yourself. This is the solar plexus chakra, okay? Flexibility, adaptability, and change. I can personal power. I am powerful. I am worthy. I am good enough. I give myself credit for how far I've come. The work that you've already done on yourself, you may want to even downplay it for others. Ain't no downplaying it for nobody. Your work was your work and it was hard for you. It was everybody's path is different. Everybody's challenges are different. So believe in yourself. You got some passed over loved ones that are here loving on you. Comfort, forgiveness, support, understanding that it's your time. It's time. Divine timing is at play. And that's why, too, you may feel like you're in the void. I saw obsidian underneath divine timing. You may feel as though you are in the void in a place where it's a darkness. That's just, in that place is the best place to create because there's nothing there, nothing but you and spirit, and y'all can create whatever it is that you need to create. Because, first of all, it's not like you're ever alone. You're never, ever, 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 ever alone. Okay? You're Everything is connected. Trees, bees, birds, lizards, ants, all this different stuff. Okay? Fruit, just different things. What pops up in your energy field? And then you say, hey, Google, what's the spiritual meaning of, or is it Gemini now? um, what's the spiritual meaning of this? What's the spiritual meaning of a dragonfly? What's the spiritual meaning of, and it'll tell you, okay? The dragonfly, if you really want to know, is transformation, magic, and insight. When you see a dragonfly, know that things are changing. You are getting insight and awareness on these things, okay? Um, Final messages. Your guidance is divinely guided. Your guide with the Akasha. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You letting that stuff go. You're changing your direction. You're choosing your path. You're choosing the path to healing. You're choosing the path to light. You're choosing the path to understanding that it's all by divine plan. It's all, yep, breaking the chains, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Good, unbounding yourself, rewriting your story, rewriting the story, creating heaven on earth. It is happening. If you were wondering, are we really in the time to make this happen? Yes, 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 we are. And you are making it happen. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Trust your path. If you knew that you would be, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And protection, call back your powers, cut the cord, soul retrieval, taking back your power from these things that try to hold you or chain you or bound you. Okay, mirror. Then we just talked about doing something in the mirror at the very beginning. What or who is triggering you? Who or what is triggering you? Look in the mirror. Do that work. Do that inner work. Don't be afraid to do that work. Make it happen. Because this is the initiation. I'm telling you, a rite of passage. A rite of passage. You're going through this little dark spot. It happens. We all go through it. But just know that you are not alone in it and you can make it to the next side. It says, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand by your side because you're going through this healing process because you are the teacher. There's somebody who's watching your story who's going to grow from what you're living, who's going to grow from what it is that they're seeing you go through, seeing you do, seeing you change, seeing you achieve. And then some people are sitting there like, oh my gosh, remember when that right there would trigger them? Remember when I could use this right here to trigger them? And you said, I'm reflecting. Stop, reflect, redirect your energy. I'm not even going to let you trigger me the way you used to because you don't hold that power over me. I am teaching someone else through my actions. People tired of hearing somebody say, do as I say and not as I do. No, we want to see somebody do exactly what it is that they said they're going to do. And if you're wondering, yes, reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. That's why it's important for you to love yourself because you are being called on this journey that is very new stuff, all new everything. But you cannot go there to this new place holding on to baggage, carrying things, all this other stuff that you were called to let go of. Because look at this, you are on a narrow pathway over all this BS terrain that's underneath. You want to fall, really? You want to carry something or drag something, kicking and screaming behind you while you trying to navigate it by yourself anyway? No, you do things that make you feel good, make you feel happy, make you believe in yourself and know how strong you are, because certain things will come up again, and as they come up again, you are what should be different. And then it's not like, oh, I'm just trying to hurry up and get to the next phase. No, take your time. Take your time. It's not a foot race. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It takes time. Okay, so just enjoy the process as you go through it anyway. We're changing our perspective in the way we think and doing things with grace and gratitude. Grace and gratitude. Thank you for all of it. I thank you. And people will be looking at you like, how is he so poised and calm and collected, that peace that passes under all understanding? How is that happening? Because I'm doing things that make me feel happy. I'm following my bliss. I'm navigating by the stars. I may not see the light all the time, but I do know that my happiness is the key. So if it feels good and it's going towards happiness and truth, love, and light, I'm headed in the right direction. I'm headed through these gates of triumph, which it comes from a major transformation. Thank you, Spirit. Final word. Final word. Reflect on God's compassion. Be kind to each other, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, just as God has forgiven you. The God inside of you has also forgiven you. Forgive yourself. And then you can worry about everybody else. Be kind to yourself, tenderhearted. Forgive yourself, just as God has forgiven you. I'm just saying. See everything through the eyes of love. Love is patient and is kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. Loving on yourself. See yourself through the eyes of love. And be the love you wish to receive is at the bottom of the deck. Be that love. Love on yourself. Can't nobody love you until you teach them how to love you. And the best way they're going to learn how to love you is seeing how you love yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Well, best friend, that's your message. I love you. I hope that this helped you. If you're still here and have not hit the like button yet, go ahead and do so. I don't know. I enjoy my time with you guys. I enjoy talking to you. If you are in need of any kind of assistance, my information is in the description box below. I love you. We are a part of Tribe. Whatever it is that I can help you with, please feel free to reach out. I don't know. That's it. That's it. I leave a comment. You can comment too if you don't want to go the other route. It doesn't matter. I love you, best friend. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.